Let's take a moment. Let's go over this inspection report and show you how it reads out. Upper right-hand corner is a legend. Each one of these initials pertain to something. A is consistent with the age of the chimney. B, see comments below. C, repairs needed. D, need further evaluation. Or E, not applicable. Placed into the boxes next to the parts of the chimney that can be easily identified in this diagram. And then, of course, you'll find my comments here below. All right, let's dive into your pictures and let's chit-chat about your chimney itself. Hi, Mary. It was great to see you today. And hey, that roof was a little icy this morning. You can see from this this picture, it was a little slippery. I kind of was timing it so that I was doing most of the inspection work on the inside, letting the roof thaw out a little bit this morning. That right there would send you into the shrubs if you're not careful. Let's see. Let's take a look at the inside. So we know that we have an open wood-burning fireplace with a good set of glass doors on there. That's good protection for you and the children, to keep them out of the fireplace. Also, when you're burning wood fire in here, you can close the glass doors if you leave the room without ever worrying about sparks getting through the screen, because when the glass is closed. And this fireplace will operate with the glass open, the doors open or closed. As far as a damper, if you want a damper, we can install one. That damper flap was rusted out, of course, but also the frame that it sits in was all warped. What actually we would do is affix what is called a top ceiling damper at the top of the chimney. Now that would act as both a cap to keep the rain, the birds, the squirrels out, and the insects out of the fireplace, but not necessarily necessary with the glass doors. Basically all the damper does is block the heat and air conditioning from venting up the chimney and causing you to spend more money on your utility bills. So if we didn't do, let's go up on top here. So if we didn't do a top ceiling damper, we would just put a traditional chimney cap on there for you, and I've given you a price on that. This furnace flue here is not being used. I couldn't tell whether it was being used with a water heater or not, but if it's not being used with a water heater, then you really don't need to do anything with that. It helps vent, believe it or not, vent the crawl space, because that's where it goes down to. And in most cases, when the HVAC is removed from that area, the opening is left open. Now, what this also tells us is that there's a gas line, should be a gas line right underneath the fireplace, which will make it very easy and inexpensive to put a gas log lighter in there. I think you're familiar with gas log lighters, but just to refresh your memory in case I don't see you after you have one installed, remember there's no pilot to a gas log lighter. Remember, it comes with a key valve with a removable key. You always want to take the key and hide it someplace so the children don't turn the gas on and fill the house up with raw gas. Again, there's no pilot associated with it. Let's stay up here just for a second. So the whoever repaired the outside of this chimney did a nice job. I like the paint job, looks good. They should have went ahead and re-poured the top up here. There's a lot of cracks and stuff up here. So I've given you a price on re-pouring it. What we then would use is a white cement so everything blends real well. So we buy this Crown, it's called Crown Mix. It's a Portland or cement type product, and you can get it in any color you want. So I would just order it in white for you. All right, so that's that. Let's see what other pictures we got up here. Yeah, just showing you the close-up of the cracks and stuff. I don't know why they didn't just take care of that. Let's go back inside for a second. So we've got a broken brick here. So if we look to the left near the glass doors here, you can see this hole missing here. That's kind of a dangerous situation. That needs to be patched. You don't want to get in the habit of replacing some of these bricks here, because this leads into a decorative area, so this can just be patched up. Back wall of this firebox needs to either be patched or replaced. If it's replaced, I would send you to a mason, refer you to a mason. I think I've sent you the phone number for a good family mason. I gave you an approximate price of what he would charge to cut that out and do the other repairs. This is that damper area that is rusted out, and I don't know if you can see from this picture or not, but this frame is warped. Flue system, this was taken with two different imaging machines. This is a vertical shot, meaning that we just wanted to get a whole shot of the flue, and these are with the camera that I sent up the chimney called a chim scan, and noticing the gaps in here. So, but this can all be repaired. What we then would do is pull a slip form up through here, and it would redistribute refractory cement, which is a heat-tempered mortar. It's a code-required product, and it would just fill all of these areas, including these cracks in here. These cracks aren't particularly concerning, but the voids, or this broken section right there, and these voids are usually just mean that it's a leaky chimney. So give me a call. Let me know what we need to chat about. I think we're good with this information. Now, if you do change your mind with a wood stove or decide to put gas logs in there, then a lot of this would be eliminated. A lot of the price on doing this stuff would be eliminated, and you could put that money towards a wood stove cost or a gas log cost. So give me a call, 704-526-6348. Email Chris at affordablesweep.com. Thank you.